10-year-old boy kills mother because she wouldn't buy a virtual reality headset. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, we have a 10-year-old boy who didn't get what he wanted, so therefore, he turns on his mother. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AFG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. There'll be more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my number of subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. A 10-year-old boy in Milwaukee is accused of shooting and killing his mom because she wouldn't buy him a virtual reality headset. The deadly shooting happened last Monday at the boy's home. Steve Frisch has lived near the home in the 8700 block of Hemlock for more than 2 decades. He described the family as average. They just asked me how I'm doing and stuff like that, Frisch recalled. According to the criminal complaint, the boy originally told police he accidentally shot his mom when he was twirling the gun. But the next day, the family called the police with serious concerns. They said the boy told his aunt he was actually aiming the gun at his mother. The boy said that he got the gun because he was mad at his mom for waking him up at 6 in the morning and that she would not allow him to order a virtual reality headset from Amazon. The police said the boy told them he got the gun by taking his mom's keys to the gun safe, adding that he took up a shooting stance and that he wanted to shoot the wall to scare her, but she walked in front of him. The family told the police the boy had rage issues all his life. And at 4 years old, he picked up a puppy by its tail and swung it around till it whined in pain. All right, so I'm gonna give you the rest of the I'm gonna give you the link in the description so that you can actually read the rest of this story, because it's getting kind of long-winded, and I just want to dig in because I got a few things that I want to say and kind of go from there. So excuse me. First and foremost, I have an issue with this 10-year-old. Okay, a 10-year-old boy has anger issues. Now, we've seen some of the videos, okay? Most of you have seen the video of the kid going through his mom's house with a hammer and slamming everything and breaking everything, and she's saying his mental health issues and so forth and so on. Okay, things like that do exist, okay? But in this case, this kid has had rage issues his whole life. So, why hasn't the family got his little kid some sort of therapy, some sort of counseling for him to be able to handle his rage and, channel it in different avenues and not toward hurting people and hurting things and so forth and so on? Your guess is good as mine. But what I'm going to say now is this is basically geared toward all the single parents out there, okay? We got a 10-year-old boy that wanted what he wanted. He didn't get what he wanted, and he raged out, did what he did. I see a lot of single parents having this issue. Why? Because they spoil their kids. A lot of women do it for their sons, and a lot of men do it for their daughters. But it's more or less prevalent in women doing this for their sons. Especially if they're single, they don't have a man. The man that was there that left them, they don't have anyone in the house to take care of them. Now, all women aren't like that, you know what I'm saying? But you have quite a few women out here, especially these young parents, that want to be their kid's best friend. That's a problem. Number one, you should not be trying to be your kid's best friend. You should be raising your child to be a better person than you are, okay? Because honestly, if you had the child at a younger age, you should be preaching to them to let them know, hey, listen, this is what you shouldn't be doing, and this is what you should be doing. And I was dead wrong for doing it, and I got caught up, and now, not saying that, it was the worst thing that ever happened to me, because, we would never turn back on our kids, but it's like, what happened. And, you don't want to be in that predicament because there's a lot of things in front of you that you can be achieving, and, you can be in a way better place than, I am right now. Okay. And a lot of women, they just spoil their sons. They spoil their sons, they spoil their sons, they spoil their sons, give them whatever they want. Me personally, I think when you spoil a child, there's two things that can happen. Either one, if you're spoiling them, you're actually ruining them, going forward in society. Two, you're creating a mindset of privilege. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to have this. I'm supposed to have that. Well, no, you're not supposed to have anything. You know what I'm saying? You should be going out here earning everything that you get. And this is what I preach to my kids all the time. I ain't got no problem giving you whatever you want. You got to earn it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna give you anything just for free, just to give it to you. Just because you're wonderful and you're just so great and so cute and everything is wonderful. Like, no. I tell my daughters that all the time. No one's gonna hand you anything, okay? And there's a lot of you parents out there that's watching right now. You need to have that same attitude, you know what I'm saying? Because just because your life is not going the way you want it to go, you've been single, you don't have that guy in your life, that special man you want. It's been 10 years, it's tough, you gotta work every day and you gotta try to make ends meet and, make the whole unit of the family togetherness and make the most of everything. It's not like it's impossible to do, because I know a lot of women is doing it. It's just that I know it's hard. It's very hard. It's difficult. Sometimes your mental state kind of like, you black out, and it's just like you just want what you want. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just settle for things that you shouldn't settle for. But overall, I just think that by telling these kids no, and by making these kids understand that, hey, listen, this is what needs to happen for you to get this. Okay, you're kind of keeping them away from the authorities, getting into more trouble and so forth and so on. Now, I mean, just hearing that this kid took a dog at the age of 4, picked him up by the tail and just started slinging him around like he was a lasso or a rag doll, like, that's a problem to me. That's a real problem to me. So mom should have seen this coming. It's unfortunate that mom actually lost her life because of this and because he was a brat. You know what I'm saying? And, I think he needs to be put down, for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I know kids that do, wrong things, they don't, it's not saying that you give up on him because you don't, because he's only 10 years old and you definitely want to try to give him some help. But it's just a common theme, you know what I'm saying? Christmas is coming up, you know what I'm saying? Stop giving these kids whatever they ask for. Make them earn it. Okay, if their behavior is not right, if their grades ain't right, you don't get it. I don't care. I'm not hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm saving me some money. You know what I mean? You don't want the kid to be mad at you because now they're mad at you. And I don't like you, mommy, because you didn't give me PlayStation 5, or you didn't get me Xbox One X, or you didn't allow me to get these Jordans that I wanted. Guess what? Who cares? Because at the end of the day, you didn't give me what I wanted. All right? You going out here acting like a whole horse's ass, okay, and embarrassing me and the family, okay? And now you want me to go out there and reward you? Not gonna happen. Sorry, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. In the meantime, between time, if you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. There'll be more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. Come check me out on my TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. And you can give me a like, give me a follow, and I would appreciate it if you share this video with some of your family members and friends, because some of these young parents and some of these mothers need to hear the message that I'm delivering. Because this situation right here could have been totally avoided if she did what she needed to do as a mother, but unfortunately she didn't, so now she's gone. So, my prayers go out to that family. I hope everything works out for them. But meantime, between time, I want y'all to do me a huge favor. You see this shirt right here? About my work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can see it in the view. But for my man right here, check him out. On one of these sides, you know what I'm saying? Go give him a follow. You know what I'm saying? Boxer, you know what I'm saying? My man Mont, he went out and, he first started out, he started out like this young man, you know what I'm saying? Issues, you know, in the youth, you know, in his youth, but he turned it around and now he's doing a whole bunch of positive things. He's holding it down. And I'm super proud of him. And I, you know, that's why I got the shirt, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to represent him, you know what I'm saying? I need you to go out there and just give him a follow, give him a holler, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I support people over there that, you know, go from, you know, from bad to good, rags to riches, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those triumph stories, you know what I'm saying? You know, you triumph over all of your trials and your tribulations. You're making, you know, something good out of nothing. So I love stories like that, and he is definitely one of those guys. So give him you know, check him out, give him a follow, and meantime, between time, I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.